I think Instacart and DoorDash are owned by the same company. Which explains why I got some of their orders today. I'm on a bike. It's Comics and Shots. A completely improvised semi-comedic musing by Howard Stern's Mick the Nerd and YouTube and TikTok's Mick the Man. Today's subject, Super Duck. No, that's not a superhero name for Donald Duck, or Cousin Feathery, or Gladstone Gander, or Huey, Dewey, and Louie Duck, or Daisy Duck, or Scrooge McDuck, or Glitter and Goldie. It's a completely different character that was published by MLJ Comics, later absorbed into Archie Comics. The character would go on adventures with his nephew, just the one nephew, and would gain superpowers by having a self-made drug concoction that would give him powers for a limited amount of time, similar to Hourman or, Underdog. God, Underdog. Does anyone care if that guy comes back? I assume some of you do, but, the most memorable thing about him is, there's no reason to fear. Underdog is here. That's it. Underdog, you bastard.
Back to Super Duck.
After a while, they kind of shied away from, the superhero angle, and then just went into straight up, Carl Barks territory, Donald and Scrooge McDuck stories, and it's how did they get away with that? It just felt so obviously plagiarized. When it was just Super Duck, when they were superhero stuff, it was at least a little bit different, but afterwards, ugh. The crazy thing is, from the 1960s, I think, onwards, it ran for a good 94 issues, I believe. That's a generally solid run. And you've never heard about this book before, have you? Archie briefly gave it an adult comedy reboot in 2020 by famed Sonic writer Ian Flynn. They only released one issue. The other 4 of the miniseries, they are lost to time. Which is a shame, because the first issue was kind of funny. And honestly, I thought it was a parody of the Duck comics, Scrooge, Donald, and comics in general. But it gets even weirder knowing that he was a pre-established Archie Comics character that they owned as their own IP. They kept that IP for a million years, but somehow they lost the rights to the characters Ken Penders made. Something's weird is going on there, my people. Something weird is going on there. And then I bring you up another subject of Archie Comics. Go on their website. It's kind of horrifying. It's all just advertisements to Archie Reader's Digest and whatever horror comics they have going on. And nothing else. It's like they've completely forgotten that they used to publish superhero comics and weird adaptations of TV shows like the Ninja Turtles, Sonic, and I think pretty much just Sonic and the Ninja Turtles. Pretty much, yeah. Other stuff too, probably. But yeah, most of that. Oh, Archie, you were falling from grace hard, and I don't know if it was whether your reboot of Super Duck or your reboot of Bob Phantom that was the final linchpin. Yeah, Bob Phantom. Believe it or not, that's not a comedy character. He's essentially just Batman if he could teleport and was a news critic with the police. Weird. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? And with that, like, comment, and subscribe. Donate if you're feeling nice. And always remember, praise be to the Blood Elk. Seriously, Super Duck even had a temperamental girlfriend named Duana, who is clearly Daisy Duck, basically. Very odd comic. Probably bad comic. I only read the reboot. What can I say?